Pro Wrestling Noah update for well, you know what? I'm filming this on the 22nd, but I'll change it for the 23rd of December. October. Wow, I want this year to be over with already so bad. I said December. I am doing this video for Logan Jones, who commented on my apology to Pollyanna Will Ospreay video because he said he misses my Noah videos. Logan, first of all, thank you for being a fan. I really appreciate that. Second, you're right. I have not done a Noah update in so long. It has been so crazy. And I am going to do that. And buddy, this one is just for you. So as far as the Noah update, I'm just going to talk about the stuff in Noah that has just been crazy the past few weeks. And let's just jump into it. First of all, the junior heavyweight scene in Noah, I'm saying I've never seen a more random assortment of people joining factions. I don't think ever. For those of you who don't know, RATEL'S broke up, which absolutely destroyed my heart because that was one of my favorite stables in pro wrestling. Because Yohei and Hayata were just still holding grudges over crap. So now Hayata is in Stinger with Kotaro Suzuki and Ogawa, and Yohei is in Full Throttle with Hajime Ohara and Seiki Yoshioka. Full Throttle just made Yohei leader after they kicked Atsushi Kotoge out of the group, who is back tag teaming with Daisuke Harada. And friggin' Tadasuke, like almost out of completely left field, joined Congo. And and when I say that is the most random faction join ever, it is, except, and I'll get to it. Now, why is it so confusing for me? Is because it's like there's such an amount of distrust in the junior heavyweights as far as tag teams and stables go. It's like they're the villains of Batman, like Batman Rogues Gallery, trying to team up, but no one trusts each other, so they're only with each other until somebody does something they don't like. Like, oh, okay, you know what, that's it, this partnership is over, and that's it, that's all, it's over. Now, that being said, I kind of love it because it's so chaotic, it's so random, it's so weird, and there's almost no way to properly discern what's going on. I kind of love the chaos. No pun intended, because that's another stable in New Japan that I do love. So, but no pun intended there. But I do like that. I do like the constant shifting and everything. And yeah, with Noah getting new backing and a new exposure, they kind of need to keep switching things up. It's kind of like, in a way, I look at it as throwing things to the wall to see what sticks. Maybe things will work, maybe they won't. But, hey, they won't know until they try. Now, to me, some of the biggest news about Noah, really, is the factions. Because you have, M's Alliance with Marufuji, I guess, as the leader. I don't know if there's a leader in M's Alliance. Marufuji, Keiji Muto, Masaki Mochizuki, Yuko Miyamoto, and Masakatsu Funaki. All so it's really a lot of seasoned vets in that group. Because even Marufuji ain't no spring chicken. So I feel so bad for saying that. I feel bad for calling Marufuji not a spring chicken. He's got to be only in his 30s or early 40s at this point, right? He can't be that old. I'm gonna flip if he's older than that. Oh, he's 41. See, and I mean, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Marufuji-sama. I apologize. But yeah, M's Alliance is cool. I like it. Takashi Sugiura-gun is, to me, is what I'm loving right now, because Takashi Sugiura just won the GHC heavyweight tag titles with Kazushi Sakuraba. And if you don't know who Sakuraba is, how dare you, first of all? How dare you not know who Kazushi Sakuraba? I can do a whole video about him. And in fact, I might. Let me make a note of that. I've been doing a video about Kazushi Sakuraba. Because that man, it does not get enough credit for what he's done for pro wrestling as far as taking it seriously. For those of you who don't know, Kazushi Sakuraba is one of the few people who's ever defeated several members of the Gracie MMA family. The Gracie MMA family is a solid family of fighters. They are. I'm not taking anything away from their talent. They are extremely talented, gifted fighters. Sakuraba is the only guy who's beaten several members of that family clean. In some legendary fights. Go look him up. He's fantastic. See if you can find old footage of his fights with these guys. It's the stuff legends are made of, and that's why he's a legend. And I think this is like one of his few ever championships in pro wrestling with his tag team title. And me and my friend were talking about it. He should be a multiple-time world champion for considering all he's done for pro wrestling. So I hope he gets his due someday. He absolutely deserves it. The biggest thing that's going on right now to me was the N1 Victory tournament just wrapped up. The N1 Victory is like the other tournaments, like Champion Carnival in All Japan or the G1 Climax in New Japan, and it's Pro Wrestling Noah's premier tournament of the year for the heavyweights. N1 Victory winner this year was Katsuhiko Nakajima, who I actually met years ago. I think he might have still been a young boy when I met him. He might have been on excursion because he was with Ring of Honor. It was the WrestleMania weekend for 25, and I don't know if he was like a young boy then. I don't know if he qualified as young boy or not. But yeah, I met him by accident almost. I was actually like just hanging around the venue. He was walking by. They got a picture with him. It's crazy, man. Nakajima recently ended his tag team partnership with Go Shiozaki, where they're Axes, the former tag champs, and joined Kongo, which is one of the probably largest stables in Noah right now. They're led by Keno. This is where I'm. I was gonna say confused, but I take that back. I'm interested. Because Nakajima's personality has shifted a lot from the, he had the role that I think Kaito Kiyomiya has taken over, of being the bright-eyed, hopeful one of Pro Wrestling Noah. I think Kaito has that role now. Go Shiozaki is kind of like the old school bright-eyed leader. Shiozaki's also been at wrestling for a minute now. At this point, he's won a few world titles. He's a decorated guy. It's a good. And it's a good thing. I'm not knocking it at all. More power to him. But Nakajima, I don't know if he's one who could be controlled by a stable. See, this is where I'm interested in this story, because he won N1 Victory, and he's already announced he's going after Go Shiozaki's title. My question is, what will that mean for Kongo, for Keno? Keno is the current GHC national champion, which is the new belt they created recently as to give Noah another championship belt, which I'm all for. I like when companies have their standard, heavyweight and tag team belts and women's belt if they have a women's division, and if they're doing junior heavyweight belts. I also like when they have like a third belt that other people can challenge for, if you have the heavyweight and tag, but a third belt, like an Intercontinental title. New Japan has the Intercontinental, and in my opinion, the Never Openweight Championship is just as prestigious as both those belts. And of course WWE, United States, Intercontinental, AEW has the TNT Championship. Ring of Honor has the television title, and they're bringing back the Pure title, which I'm excited for. I'm going to do a video about that too. So why am I so interested in this Nakajima thing? I want to see what happens in the coming months. Nakajima's personality change, someone pointed out, is very similar to when Naito became the uncomfortable one, El Ingobernable. Because right after he came back from Mexico from a trip, he brought back the Los Ingobernables personality, the attitude, and then of course along with that came Evil and Bushi and Sonata and Naito's mega run as like this just like it was like a shot of adrenaline to his career that hasn't run out yet. Could that be the same for Nakajima? I'm hoping so, but we'll see. That's all I'll cover right now. I don't know when the next Noah show is happening. I catch this information as rarely as I can. Oh, but in case you guys want to, Noah is now part of Cyber Agent, and they are now on the Cyber Fight app along with DDT. for DDT Wrestling Dramatic Dream Team, I believe there's the official is the name, but they're all essentially now one company. So if you guys want to check them out, Cyber Fight is a new app that they have. It's like the network. It's like New Japan World, to check all this stuff out. I don't have it yet. Because just financial stuff going on. I'm trying to hopefully I'll get there when I get stuff pans out. But check it out there. What about you guys? What do you think of what's happening in Noah? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Give me your thoughts, and I will be very interested to know. Maybe I can do a follow-up video with see pretty soon. But yeah. That's all for me. Thank you guys so much. And again, to Logan Jones, man, thank you for showing so much interest in my videos. Appreciate you remembering that I used to cover Noah on a pretty regular basis. I won't make the promise of, oh, I'm going to get back into it. No, I'm doing this whenever I can. Stuff is still kind of crazy, and I'm just trying to work it out as best I can. But as often as I'm able, I will be making videos to put out to you guys. And I want to thank you guys so much for all your support, all love. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys soon. Minasan, sayonara. Peace.